Hey everyone, it's Jay again, and someone told me to check this game out, and now I don't know if I should, looking at just the title screen, but who knows, it could really surprise me. You know, never judge a game by its cover. It's called Magical Diary. Looks like it's called also Horse Hall, made by Hanako Games. And the Spiky Caterpillar? Alright, let's go ahead and hit new game. This is just the demo, it's not the full game. Mary Sue! How appropriate. How appropriate. Do I have to be a female? That's a kind of cool hairstyle. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to where I had it. Maybe it's 32. Skin color. Skin color is fine. If I type 1, it's fine. Alright. It all started about 3 years ago, on my 13th birthday. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friend, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high that I flew all the way over the hedge. At first I couldn't believe it was real, and no one else could either. Within a few minutes they'd all convinced themselves that nothing unusual had happened. Then the next day a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep and offered me the choice for my future. And now here I am, 16, and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. My parents drove me out here, but we've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go, and I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. Actually, I'm surprised my dad agreed. He's always been a little overprotective, but maybe he's finally recognizing that I'm not a little kid anymore. Anyway, it means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. Not many clothes because we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time, but I have some books, pictures of my friends and my family, and decorations for my new room. There it is, up ahead. The campus looks much more, looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Some are still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Flower beds and arches stretch out around me. So many doors and windows, and they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls, whatever that means. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls, and the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where Horse Hall is. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? I look down at my suitcase while I walk, trying to remember which pocket I stuck the letter into when suddenly I bump into someone. Oops, sorry. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol in them, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. Sorry, sir. A new student, I see. And what might your name be? He has a lovely voice, dark and rich with a refined British accent. He doesn't seem to be too angry with me. I relax a little. Mary Sue, sir. I just got here and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying. Miss Sue, is it? Wild Seed. How unsurprising. Wild. More than likely, a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you have been given, and you will throw it all away. He scribbles something into the book and then slams it shut. 10 Demeters. Not a promising start. Pay more attention to your studies than you do to where. Wait, pay more attention to your studies than you do to where you're walking, Miss Sue, or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. What a jerk! With a snap of his wrist, a snap of his wrist. It's interesting. He wraps his cape around him and stalks away. I haven't even started school yet, and already one of my teachers hates me? After a bit of looking around, I've found the way into the girls' dormitories located in my hall. There are 9 doors in the hall, only one of which is labeled bathroom. If each bathroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. My own letter informed me I would have 2 roommates, but didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. I haven't seen anyone wearing Hogwarts insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Okay, I can see why some people would play this game, and I can even see why I might even play this game. Although, I'm probably not, because I don't want to pay any money for it. The game's alright, and I appreciate the suggestion. I can see that a lot of things will come into play, as he says smart, strong, cute, weird, red, blue, green, black, white, which all seem to have a little thing attached to them. That's probably like nature or animals, and that's like cauldron, which is probably like potions or something, and white is probably like healing or something. And your stress and your merits and your money, and these probably will play a big part into the game later on. There might even be like wizard duels and cool things like that. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing for now. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you want to suggest something to me, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and check it out. Catch you guys next time. Later.